runner left. Andrew Romine is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now.
Now playing third base.
Leading off the inning, Alcides Escobar, and they'll need him to get something going here. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Grounded to third. And this ball gets right past him. Boy, looked like he was in position, but they'll have a leadoff base runner. Christian Colon will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run.
Yeah, and you're not too worried about this guy jumping the yard on you here and tying the ball game. But if he does find a way to get on base, things get a whole lot more interesting.
Drilled on the ground to short. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Hey.
Well, you'll get another look at this. This ball's hit sharply, so it gets on him pretty quickly. He's able to knock it down, but they weren't going to have a play after that. That should go down as an infield single.
Stepping in now, Lorenzo Cain. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him.
You know what? He's starting to skate on some thin ice here, and sooner or later, he's going to have to challenge him.
Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Line drive, base hit left field. In with it now is Upton, and they'll have to hold the runner at third base.
Well, he absolutely needed that one. I mean, he's staring the old sombrero right in the face, but he puts a good swing on the ball there and gets himself a base hit.
And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
Sometimes guys can get keyed up in big spots like this, and that's where that curveball can be a real effective pitch.
And tough fastball to lay off on 1-2, but he did, and it's 2-2 now.
Deep breath time now on the mound. You've got to compose yourself, and that strike zone's looking about the size of a tin can.
And he takes a called third strike, and that's a big one as the bases stay loaded here with one out in the inning now.
Boy, I'll tell you, you know you're in a little bit of trouble out there with the tying runs and scoring position. And then you come up with a big strikeout like that, that's emotion. You've got to show some emotion, and he did, and everybody's loving it.
In now, Kendrys Morales. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Well, he's starting to put himself into a no-win situation. Obviously, you don't want to walk home a run, but you can't just throw a cookie in there because he could bring in 4 with one swing.
Tying and winning runs on base here with one big out. And this misses, so it'll set up a big pitch coming up. It's full 3-2.
And listen to this crowd now. They are into it.
He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Well, that shows me a lot right there. Basically, you got him out twice. And how many times do you see that next pitch get roped for a double or missed by 3 feet to force in a run? He was able to put the missed call behind him and then focus in on the task at hand.
Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Taken in by Kinsler. Throw on to first will take care of him, and the Tigers are going to take this one in 17 innings as this ball game is finally over.
Finally! Somebody wake up Eric. It's over. Let's go home.
Time for one last check of the line score in this extra innings victory.